welcome back. Hey, welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Your sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me the thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. Well, let's get into it. Honey, I had to come on, family, and tell you about a fragrance that changed my life. Sis, you just over dramatic. It did. It changed my entire life, okay? I recently hung out with one of my best friends for her birthday party, her birthday dinner. Honey, we had a good old time. But a sis was smelling so good, and I had to come on to my family and let you all know what I was wearing. I got a compliment, and I had just walked in the door. I didn't even get my drink yet. I just walked in the door. So I was smelling like this, okay? Montale, and this is dark purple. And I'm gonna tell you about this scent, okay? How I got put onto this scent was definitely from Veiw the Great. I purchased one of her earrings that she sells, and in the box there was this tissue paper, right? And this scent just jumped out at me, and I was like, what is this? It was amazing scent. I was like, oh my goodness, I need this. And so I messaged her and I said, what is the scent on the paper? And she told me it was Montale Dark Purple. I had to get it. But I will be very honest, I have been sitting on this fragrance. And see, that's the thing about large collections. I have been sitting on this fragrance because y'all haven't probably seen this.
I've never met this man in my life.
I haven't talked about this. I've been sitting on this fragrance for quite a little while, okay? And I was like, you know what? Let me wear this. Let me trickle on down to Montale. Let me wear this. Let me cheat on my fragrance tray again. Honey, we'll get into it. But, honey, let me get into this and see what this is doing. Ooh, baby, they wasn't ready, okay? Oh my goodness. The rose in here. When I first smelled this at initial spray, okay, it kind of put me in the mind of Delina, but not as like sharp, right? It has a very prominent like rose fragrance, but it is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And lasting, let's not talk about it. You ready? I mean, it's still in my clothes, okay? And I'm washing, it's still in my clothes. Like, I had to do a double wash. This lasting power on this, top notch, okay? Top notch. But I wanted to give you a little bit more details because I didn't just come through with the Montale Dark Purple, okay? But let's get into the notes before I do that. Let's get in the notes, okay? So top notes, we have plum, orange, we have rose, red berries, patchouli, geranium, we have musk, teakwood, and amber. This is beautiful, okay? And those notes are just, it's just amazing. If you are a boss woman, right, and you have a party or a dinner to go to or an event, and you are like, I just don't know what to wear, but I want to make a statement, she needs to be in your fragrance wardrobe ASAP, okay? This is the a main attraction, okay? She is that girl. It girl. The girl. Boss girl. Like, woman. Boss woman. This is so good. Okay, but let's get into it because, of course, we start with the shower before we go anywhere.
You knew I was in here. You was a nasty, common freak.
There's a naked linebacker in our shower right now.
Do we really have to talk about it? We don't. Okay, I know. But I always wear this when I'm going out to like a dinner and I know that there's other people going to be around me and I just want to stand out a little bit more. Honey, I trickle on down to bathandbodyworks and I get into the night the moisturizing body wash. Every time. Every time. This is so good, and pairing with this beauty right here, I was turning heads, okay, speechless. Okay, this guy, again, he like, oh my goodness, what are you wearing? Like, okay, and I was like, dark purple montale. But I couldn't give him the entire detailed combination, like, oh, I started with this, so I'm bringing it to my family, okay? But honey, into the night, honey, and this has raspberry, neroli, amber crystal, okay? We have rose petals, okay? Velvety rose petals at that. We have creamy patchouli and mocha musk. So those notes can tell you it fits beautiful with this. It's amazing. Top notch, okay? Not lying. This is what you want. But icing on the cake, okay? I had a topper. And you don't need a topper with this because she laughed. She talked too much.
Don't be the kettle calling the pot or the pot calling the kettle.
Don't go there. But she laughed. But I had to bring a topper, okay? And I brought out Idole Intense. Oh my goodness. Look, again, you all know I don't put this in anything. Look at this. Facts. This was so good. This just added on that crisp. It was like, I'm a boss woman, but I'm approachable. Oh, this was the approachable babe. Oh, this together. Oh my goodness, girl, what did you do? What are you doing to them? It was good, okay? This is amazing, okay? Honey, if you want a night, a good night, you're welcome. All right, moving on. Next up, we have another fragrance that comes through in the clutch, okay? When I say trust, all right? And I've talked about this fragrance a time or two or 20. She's actually on my tray, okay? I'm talking about none other than vcanto Strictnina. Oh my goodness, okay? The passion fruit, the bergamot, the peach, the sweet notes in this is top notch. I absolutely love, okay? Love this fragrance. If you have not gotten this, please get it. When I tell you, work could not, yeah. I mean, they always say like, oh, she always smells good. But this time, it was one of those, can you write that down? Can you write that down? Yeah, my best friend at work, can you write that down? This is so good. And to me, this gives a dominance, but it's not off-putting, right? Because it has that sweet note in it, has that bergamot in it, so it gives a little bit of a citrus. It has that passion fruit in it, so it's a fruity, like, it is not off-putting to me, but it still projects, it still speaks volumes. You can still walk in the room and get several compliments, definitely a compliment getter. I had to come to the family. Honey, Strictnina, vcanto, you need that, okay? I was doubting her at first. I was like, they hyping this up a little bit too much. She might be all right. Sadly mistaken. Not sadly, but pleasantly mistaken. This is really good. Like, very good, sis. You need this, okay? All day compliments. If that's the aim you're trying to go for, she's a goer. But if you don't want compliments, if you don't want nobody speaking to you, this is not what you want. If you want to be in the corner and nobody talk to you, don't you wear her. Because they coming and they talking to you. Period. You have been warned, okay? If you are an introvert and you want to sit over there and don't speak to the people, move on, okay? Moving on. And last but certainly not least, I had to talk about it. Honey, it is a Dua fragrance. Honey, I don't know if it's just me. Has anybody been in their Dua bag lately or been like into their Dua fragrances or pulling them out? Like, I have been loving my Dua fragrances. Like, you will see, I need to put them on the tray because we need to bring them out. Just bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Because What in the world is going on? Dua, you're like drawing me in for whatever reason at this point in time in my life. Maybe the pricing. Maybe it's the pricing. Either way, family, we have an inspired fragrance of Cruz de Sur, okay, 2 from Zerzoff. Honey, this is called Desire 2. Let's talk about this. If you like pineapple. Pineapple? Anybody out there? I know you're out there. If you like pineapple, a good old ripe mango, right? Some cedar wood, you are going to love this fragrance. It is a fruity but a slight woody fragrance. But the key thing is you have to let it sit, right? Spray it and then let it sit. When I say, when after the timeout happens, I don't have the Zerzoff, I don't have that fragrance to even compare if it's a real inspired fragrance. When I say I have other Dua fragrances that I do have the actual fragrance, and when I compare the two, honey, one and the same, very close to, I have not been disappointed. Dua is a great brand, okay? Especially if you are trying to save some coins, but you still want to feel niche. You still want some high quality products and items on your body. Like, there's nothing wrong with this, okay? And like I always say, like, who's coming into your room for real? If you're just trying to get something because of the bottle. I mean, I know, I have some, trust me. I have some niche fragrances, clearly, that the bottle, okay, great. But sometimes, we want to save a coin. Well, I will speak upon me. Sometimes, all the time, I want to save a coin. And honey, this Desire 2, if you are looking for a good pineapple, but you want a little bit of a oomph to it. You want a little shoulder lean. Shoulder lean. You want a little shoulder snatch. This is what you want, okay? In this little cute little bottle, Desire 2. It is so good, sis. I mean, look at the juice. Change your life, okay? I have been revived. But that is all. Honey, what are some fragrances that you have gone out with or experienced and you are like, honey, it has changed my life? I would love to know in the comment section so I can get my hands on something, okay? Make sure that you subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, make sure that you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And family, if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah. Your sis just did. Bye, family. I love you so much. Bye.